Welcome, folks. Grant Harvey Center, Friday afternoon. The Elites of the East tournament getting underway. Our 16U Spartans boys taking on the 14U Spartans in an odd matchup. The 14s will serve first. Josh Slovey takes the first one, and Carter Waugh puts it away from the left side. We're playing around with a little bit of tripod / suction cup stuff, so bear with us while we maneuver the camera around into a good spot. The left side roll shot from the 14s is wide. Serve from Matt Lingley is long. Won't connect. Come back to old school here. Left side attack from the 14s is wide. Carter Waugh in your kitchen wearing number 6, serving for the Spartans, 16s. Free ball taken by Josh Slovey. Declan Worrell through the middle on a 51. Kept alive by the 14s for a little bit. And eventually the ball falls on their side. And Carter Waugh into the net on the jump serve. 16s lead 5-3.
Good run by the Spartans.
takes the short one, and KVR with the kill from the right side, as Declan Worrell and Graydon Andrew will play in the middle. KVR is going to hit from the right, and it looks like Max VDH and Carter Waugh will hit from the left. Matt Lingley taking up setting duties, and Josh Slovey in the white libero jersey. Declan Worrell now. Free ball taken by Worrell. Big high ball outside to VDH, and he pounds it into 6.
Good swing for VDH. Been taking over setting duties at Leo Hayes, so remembering how to swing here. Good pass to the 14Us. Deep shot, dug up by Carter Waugh.
KVR down the line for the kill.
Somehow boys ended up on the farthest court away from any action, but good packed stands watching in the background.
Lots of room for the Spartans Network crew back in behind the court. So the media team is happy, but fans are crowded in on the left hand, in behind the, as you can see behind the camera. They're a little fuzzy on your side, but the stands are packed for this match. Much anticipated battle between the 14s and the 16s.
Declan sails that one, giving the young Spartans a point here. Fell behind on the scoreboard a bit. 4 serving 10. VDH off the block for the point. Spartans broadcast network a little rusty here. Trying to get our bearings, get our equipment set up. 11 serving 4. Owen Van Raalte back to the line.
Big spinner. And that's off the sideboards. A little long, a little wide.
Also of note, this is a different ball than the boys are used to playing with, so getting their bearings on the softer ball than the yellow and blue Mikasa. Good pass from Waugh. Steps for Graydon Andrews off the block and at the side for the point. I'll bring VDH back to the service line.
See if he can. There's the patented floater with a little bit of movement.
And it's a
falls
ace.
to the floor. Half decent pass. I'm not sure why the setter didn't get to that. But
That serve was lethal to my FHS JV team in the finals of the tournament here last weekend. Serving 16 in a row. Let's see if he can do it again. Carter Waugh takes the overbump.
'14's duck for cover on that one.
A few chuckles coming from the 14U boys. Oh, and VDH sails it just deep.
This is off by one.
Okay.
Back row, roll shot from KVR.
Oh,
And Waugh dunks it.
15-6.
Carter Waugh has grown an inch and a half since we saw him last in December. Big high ball out to him. He turns just a bit too much on that one. And it's wide left. VDH takes the serve. Worrell through the middle, scores.
Quick run. Scoring the point.
Timeout, 14s.
Camera adjust. No bueno.
Look away if you're a little queasy.
Relive your youth with some Blair Witch action.
16-7 at the timeout. 14s want to talk it over. A little undersized for this matchup, but so far they're doing pretty well. A good matchup for the 16s who haven't played together since Montreal in early January. Should allow them some time to acclimatize. Matt Langley to serve for the 16s.
Tough serve. Coming back over though. ABR. Deep swing out the back. Point for the young Spartans.
Free ball by Worrell, taken by the 14s. Good swing, deep cross, just long.
Wide. Long. Carter Waugh back to serve.
That's going to hit the floor just in front of the defender. It's an ace.
Trickles one off the tape and down for another ace. '19 serving 8 here. of it. Ball's up. Free ball coming over here. Taken by Suave. Good pass. Worrell goes. Dumps it into one for the point.
Good adjustment there by Worrell as timing was off, but made use of that. And Wah is back serving once again. That one's into the tape and on to the 16 side. So side out 14s. 16s gets the magic 20 points first. And '14's into the net, looks like. And Worrell to serve.
Oh, parts the C for the ace. The back corner. Oh, and he gets crafty with the shorty, free over. Back set to KVR, into the block and down on the 14U side for the point. Worrell back to serve here.
16's closing in on set number 1. Soft floater causes some confusion. KVR with a nice pass.
Nice shot out of the middle for the Spartan 16s.
Good connection on the 31 between Langley and Andrew. And Declan Worrell.
Spin it to win it. Sort of. Gets the ace on the hybrid spinner.
A little bit of a miss hit, but it falls in the back. '16U's take set number 1, 25-9. We have an all Nova Scotia matchup to our right as the Scotia Blues, it looks like, or Scotia Juniors, I think they're called, are taking on the Tigers. Can't tell if one's a 15 and one's a 16, but
nothing like driving for 5 hours to play your first game against the hometown team.
Yeah. At least it wasn't at 9 a.m.
Yeah. Little reprieve there. Spartans mixing it up here.
Worrell and Paul in the middle. Wah, VDH, McMorrin, and Sauve look like the 6. And KVR has donned the white libero jersey. An interesting move by Coach Ty Poor. Little undermanned, 9 guys they have for the weekend. So forced into some unorthodox lineups.
Lots of volleyball action coming your way, though. We've got our first 2 matches for our round robin, followed by another 2 matches of power pools today. That'll lead into playoffs tomorrow morning. Hopefully we can get some court movement and get the boys over into the grandstand for playoffs instead of staying on court 8 in the back corner of this freezing rink.
Yeah, a couple of heaters installed here. Make sure that the court doesn't sweat as it's floor's a little chilly.
Might have to go to Costco and get a heat buddy for ourselves. Return it after we're done.
I brought my box of Hot Paws, so at least our hands will be nice and warm.
All good.
McMorrin starts it off with a serve into the net.
Scoreboard operational on first touch here. Oh, fly high Mackay out of the middle. Brings it to even. Gotta hold that one, folks. Oh, good cover by the 14Us. Keep that alive. 13 brings a strong standing play. Oh, it's still up. Off the blocker's head, but
On the net.
point Spartans, 16s. Big boys at the point. Carter back at the line with the spinner. Passes up. 13 takes it. Nice hands. Volley over. Free. Tight set. Sobe hasn't played in a little while. He's got the hockey legs going here, so.
Certainly hasn't played on the left side swinging in a long, long time, if ever.
Maybe since the beach.
14's into the net on the ensuing serve.
Back set to VDH over the block into the deep corner. Scores for the 16s.
Mackay Paul, the service line for the 16Us. Good pass.
Good pass out of the 16s.
Worrell gets his hands on that attack.
Recycled. Oh, Mackay with a dime pass. Runs 51 for Worrell.
He slots it in the 5-6 seam for the kill.
Mackay's feeling that dig on.
I don't think the 14s are seeing a whole lot of that in their normal play. So that's coming at them a little bit quick. Little confusion. Off the hands and out the back.
Good solid serve by Mackay Paul. He's bringing the spinner. Oh, miscalculated the toss on that one.
Front row ducks for cover.
Raises their ankles for cover on that one.
He exits stage left as Van Raalte libs him out. It's a good pass from Waugh.
Back scoop set. Off the block and out by Sobe. Just realized I left my hat on the bench from tossing balls for the warm-up. Wonder why my dome is cold.
VDH had a
Wobbler of a serve.
wobbler. It moved a couple of times and right at the end off the arms of the passer. That one's out of play off the second contact. 14U's struggling with the extra heat and movement on the serves here from the older boys. There's a good pass. Good set out wide. VDH is there to dig it up. Good,
another
good dig.
Oh, good battle at the net here. Ball still up.
Sobe, another good dig. Some good defense here from the 14s. There's a good swing from McMorrin.
Audible goes to the 6-2. McMorrin with the swing on the right side.
VDH spins one into back six.
Coming right at your camera into your kitchen. I've already had 2 broken tripods this week at league matches. Good thing we're behind the glass on this one. That would have been right at it as well.
That pass is
Errant.
overpassed and out of play.
A little overcooked on that one.
Timeout here from the 14s to catch their breath and talk things over. 12-3 to score.
Back.
We're doing good. We're setting this room. We're taking up play.
Does this thing spin? VDH is on the line, coming out of the timeout. Ball from a neighboring court. Collected quickly by the Tiger. Here we go. Good floater.
Point on the short pass.
McMorrin just long on that left side attack.
Getting a touch on a player though. Young Spartans claiming no touch, but ref JP thinks something happened. Sove going with the spinner. Oh, got up by the young Spartans. Pipe ball call missed by Sove on that one. Works out for the Spartans. 16s though. Another ace serve. Right down the seam. Good swings from Sove at the service line. Could come in handy later on this weekend. Going with the Moni Nikolov side spin toss there, but sails it out the back. If you haven't caught a Long Beach NCAA men's volleyball match yet, strongly advise you do. Two hits is the call from JP on the ref stand. And serve into the net for Worrell.
KVR with a nice pass.
Oh, the back set. Dummied by Mackay Paul. Straight down.
That was almost a crowning. Like, that was not even a real swing. It was just his wrist. I guess that's what you do with a tight set.
Yeah, tight set on a low net. A couple of the boys playing on the varsity squads have been training on the higher nets. As this team typically does anyway.
Well, that one scores just inside the sideline.
Painting the sideline on that one.
Mackay Paul shooting fish in the barrel right now. 20-7 the score.
Again, that'll come in handy down the line here.
Timeout 14s as they're going to try to extend this match time-wise as long as they can. Good learning experience for the young boys, as they would not have seen the serves and hits coming at them like they have so far. So should help them going forward, as they're going to play some older teams all weekend long, as they're the youngest in this group. But no 14 boys division here this weekend, so they've been thrust into the U16 boys division.
Great way for them to learn, just like our boys did, coming up through the ranks, playing up and not making it out of the round robin rounds to eventually winning championships.
And McMorrin is going to serve.
Bring the spinner. Oh, wrong score side.
Usually it's top side is home.
Yeah. Scoring app giving us a little bit of glitches today. Never can tell whether it's the Wi-Fi or
it's the software or the operator. I'm not sure.
yeah.
Carter Waugh reaches around and slams that home. It's a good down ball.
Oh, X-ball play there. VDH coming around in the middle.
Classic X-ball tip.
Yeah. Run the play, tip it in. Game Bird. Not opting for the spin it to win it.
And Mackay Paul there for the block to end it.
That's it.
25-8 is the final here in set 2, as the U14s put up a good fight against the 16s. Undersized and undermatched, however. Wish them luck the rest of the way. We're going to take a break here for one match, and the 16s are back in play here at 4:40, I believe.
Something along those lines.
Something like that. So stay tuned. We might be a little earlier than that, but
Like and subscribe, get the notifications. Talk to you soon.